In a world where global alliances are constantly shifting, the recent African tour of Iranian President Raisi has raised eyebrows and sparked debates. Today, we delve into the motivations and implications of Iran's diplomatic push in Africa. Raisi's three-nation tour of Kenya, Uganda, and Zimbabwe marked a significant milestone as he became the first Iranian president in over a decade to engage in an African tour. The United States and Israel allegedly attempted to hinder these diplomatic efforts, but ultimately failed. Seeking to alleviate the pressure of U.S. sanctions, President Raisi has turned to non-Western countries, aiming to diversify Iran's economic partners. The Iranian Foreign Ministry announced a projected increase of over $2 billion in trade between Iran and Africa this year alone. While some American media outlets downplayed the significance of the tour, the White House seemed to have a different perspective. Pressure from the U.S. and Israel reportedly led to the last-minute cancellation of President Raisi's visit to Kenya. However, Kenya's subsequent decision to reschedule and receive the Iranian president demonstrated the country's willingness to prioritize closer ties with Tehran, even at the risk of unsettling Washington. These actions have drawn mixed reactions. Mayor Ben Shabbat, former security advisor to the Israeli regime, criticized the U.S. for its inaction against Iran, claiming that while the U.S. sleeps, Iran is making inroads in Africa. Iran's efforts to build diplomatic momentum in Africa have been viewed as part of a broader push to influence the New World Order and create a multilateral system as a counterweight. So, why are African nations cooperating with Iran despite pressure from the U.S. and Israel? The answer lies in the continent's quest for economic opportunities and mutual respect. African media coverage of President Raisi's tour focused on the economic benefits and Iran's demonstrated respect for African values. The Iranian president signed 21 documents in Kenya, Uganda, and Zimbabwe, paving the way for investments and collaborations in various sectors. Uganda sought Iran's assistance in developing oil refineries and petrochemical production, replacing previous partners from Europe and the United States. In Zimbabwe, Iran pledged support for the information and communications technology sector, helping to rebuild infrastructure damaged by years of Western sanctions. Kenya and Iran will cooperate in animal health, livestock production, ICT, fisheries, and education. Beyond economic benefits, Iran's perceived respect for African values has resonated with the continent. African nations have faced criticism from the West for their stance on issues like homosexuality. Iran's different approach, openly criticizing Western imposition of ideologies and promoting respect for African values, has been well received. President Raisi's reliance on the safety measures provided by the host countries and his engagement with local religious leaders further contributed to positive sentiments among Africans. In the end, the strengthening ties between Iran and African countries reflect a pursuit of mutual interests and respect. While the West may offer more financial incentives, African nations are determined to maintain their independence and preserve their fundamental values. As the world continues to compete for Africa's attention, Iran's diplomatic momentum serves as a testament to the continent's agency in forging its own path. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe the channel. Be sure to watch this video about to discover the impressive maritime power of the Islamic Republic of Iran in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz region.